All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me, people. Much respect. Please, I would implore you to hit the like button. Today we'll be talking about Lewis Baker. Who is Lewis Baker? Why am I talking about Lewis Baker? So we have known that he's eligible to play for Jamaica. We all know that the recruiting team likely to make a move for him as well. But the thing that I want to speak about today is why would they go for a Lewis Baker? What does Lewis Baker have to offer us, really and truly? I won't make this one a long one. Bit short and spicy, maybe. But please, guys, I would implore you hit the like button if you're new here. Please subscribe. We want to speak about players. This particular player, the reason why he would want to play for the Reggae Boyz. Now, what can Lewis Baker offer the Reggae Boyz? We know we are really, really deficit. We have a deficit in the midfield area. So what can this player offer us? What can he offer us? We have a massive midfield issue. We were finding it. We have done so much predicted starting lineup, best 11, all those type of things. But we are always have one major issue, and that is in the midfield particular. We are always finding ourselves short in the midfield area. What can we do about the midfielder? What is the best options out there for us in the midfield area? So let's get into Lewis Baker. Let's see what he has to offer for us and how he's been playing so far. Where is transfer market? His price? Where last teams that he have been playing for recently? So these are the things that we'll be speaking about. To be fair, so let's get to understand the player a bit more. So Lewis Baker. His nationality for now is actually English. So he's born on the 24th of April 1995, age 25, 182 centimeter, 1.82 meter to be fair. Shirt number 8. Position midfield. Preferred foot is I don't know. I can't remember the name that they call players that use both foot, but definitely use 2 foot. His positions are defensive midfield, central midfield, and also attacking midfield. So he play 3 roles. And to be fair, these are the positions that we're running short on. These are the positions that we're running short on, as you guys can see right there. Now, he's now playing football. He's a Chelsea player playing football in the Turkish league, Trabzonspor. Hopefully, you guys know about that team. Big up Sanjay for jumping in the chat. We'll definitely be doing something soon on other players. So this is one of the players that we want to do something on. So let's get into his tactical insight. So his attacking abilities is 57, rated 57. His creative element of his game is rated at 63. The technical aspect of his game rated 55. His tactical aspect rated 53, and his defensive ability rated at 55. Now let's look over onto his previous games, his last 5 games that he has played, ranked on the 8th of February. He completed that game with a rating of 7.2. Just looking across to his ratings, 6.6, 6.9, 6.4, 6.6 as well. So as you guys can see, he's a regular starter, much more so. So guess what? His strength, playmaking. So that is one of his best ability, playmaking ability. Has no outstanding weakness according to SofaScore. Now let's move over to his heat map. As you guys can see, the season heat map is really, really dense. So you know that he's one of those type of players that get in the attacking third, also get in the defensive third, and do a lot of work inside of the midfield. Now let me get into a bit of detail as in accordance to how he's been playing throughout this season, because his season performance has a lot to do with why we would want to integrate him inside of the team. Now total games played 24. He started 20 out of all 24. Minutes per game 77, which means that likely he's been playing quite a few amount of he's getting proper game time. Featured team of the week once. He has 1 goal, scoring frequency relatively low. So maybe it's a case in which he's been deployed more so in the central midfield area, not in the attacking midfield area. But as you guys can see, he's really good at playmaking. No, shots per game 1.1, relatively okay. I think he can do a bit more on that. Big chances miss, maybe averaging 1 per game. So assists, he has 3 assists so far throughout the season. Total touches per 90, 59.4 touches per 90, relatively good. Big chance created per game. 1 big chance created per game. I think that is something that he can work on as well. Key passes per key passes per 90, 1.6, almost 2 key passes per 90. That is also something he can work on as well, but it's relatively okay, in the okay zone. His passing stats now, let's get into that. These are very, very impressive, to be fair. And someone who's playing in a midfield position, you have to have these impressive key passing stats. Well, I've done many midfielders. Isaac Hayden, Low. So much of our midfielders have done this passing thing and the passing statistics on, and he outshined so many of them. Yes, we can say the league is it differs, but guess what? It's still football is a neutral all-rounded game, and it's understand right across the board. So let me get into his passing stats. Accurate passes per 90, 41 accurate passes per 90 with an 87% completion. Accurate pass in its own half, 20.6 per 90 at a 93% completion. Really outstanding. Accurate passing in the opposition's own half, 21.4 per 90 at 77%, really good as well. Accurate long balls, 2.3 per 90 at 59% completion. Accurate chip pass, 1.2 per 90 at 51% completion. Accurate crosses, 1.0 at 32% completion. Now let's get into his defensive stat. You know, as we see earlier, I played in a defensive midfield position, which is relatively okay, but which means that he has to have a bit of defensive ability in his leg. So let's go on to it. Interception per game, 0.8 per 90. Tackles per game, 0.9 per 90. Possession 0.4. Dribble pass per game, as in how many times a player passing. Typically 0.7, which is okay. Clearance per game, 1.5. Is doing a lot of defensive work, as you can see from that. So no error leading to a shot on goal, no error leading to a goal, no error leading to goal conceded, or no penalty goal conceded as well. So he hasn't committed any foul inside of 18-yard box. Let's move on to his other stats now. Successful dribbles per 90, 0.3 at a 50% completion. Total duels won on in-game of play, 3.2 per 90 at a 51% completion. Ground duels won, 1.9 per 90 at 43%. Aerial duels won, 1.3 per 90 at 70% completion, which means that he can jump because he's not the tallest person. So 183 centimeters. He's not the tallest person. But if he's engaged in 1.3 aerial duels per 90 and he's winning 70% of them, it really means that he can rise off his feet. Possession loss 10.3 per 90. No, well, 10.3, that would be basically the overall possession loss stats. But basically that would mean that in the attacking role, when he's playing central attacking midfield area, that is likely where he has lost quite a few possession. Was foul 0.7, offside none. Committed 1 foul per 90. So yeah, received 5 yellow cards, no red card, no second yellow leading to red card. So guys, I didn't want to make this stream long, so let's get into his transfers and let's see how his career has been going so far. Not the best, and he has been moving from club to club for the longest while now. So he joined Chelsea under 23 teams at the 30th of the 6th, 2012. Move on to Chelsea first team on the 30th of the 6th also, and in 2014. Move on loan to Sheffield Wednesday on the 7th of the 1st, 2015. Then end of loan back to Chelsea Football Club on the 9th, on the 2nd of the 9th, on the 9th of the 2nd, 2015. The loan was finished. Then now from Chelsea again to MK Dons on the 24th of the 2nd, 2015. End of loan on the 20th of the 5th, 2000. So basically, these are just some 6 months loan that he's been going out on. Vitesse, he went on Vitesse alone again on the 30th of the 6th, 2015. And end of loan on the 29th of 6th, 2017. Back to Chelsea. Chelsea loaned him again. So we all know Chelsea, the type of club that loves to loan out their players. So he went back to Chelsea on the 30th of the 5th, 2018. So we move on now to Leeds United, where he went to Leeds United on the 30th of the 6th, 2018, did 1 season, end of loan on the 7th of the 1st, 2019. Then now another loan onto Reading, which means that if Chelsea has a player that they're regularly selling out on loan, it means that he has a potential, but they just can't keep him. They just can't keep him because he's not at the level as yet, but he does have the potential. So now, definitely his end of loan now would be on the 6th of the 29th of the 6th, 2021. So that will be all those loans will be ending with June. So definitely let's see how he comes back from this. And I think this is one of his most successful loan stints at Chabanzor. This is so difficult to call. Chabanzor. So definitely we understand that it's a difficult one for him, but I think he does have the potential to rise his stock again. So his overall SofaScore ratings at this point in time is at 7.04. That is his SofaScore rating for now, and I think he can do better. He definitely can do better, and this is, as I said, is one of his most successful loan stints, and I think he can learn a few things from this. Let me see if I could get a bit more different things that he has done. Let's see, but what I do know is that he has played a lot of football. I mean, a lot of football. EFL Cup, League One, Edit, Super Cooper, Bundesliga Championship, Under 21 European Championship. So much, he has played so much football. But big up Siobhan. This one is not a long one, Siobhan. Mr. Givens, not a long one. Actually, I'm closing off now. I've actually run through everything, all of the details, concluding the player and how is he playing so far. So definitely, people, thank you very much, people, for tuning in, and much respect. Please, before you go, hit the like button. Lewis Baker, what I'm seeing from his statistics and a few games that I've seen, he definitely has the potential and the ability to come in our midfield and solidify the Jamaican and Reggae Boyz midfield. Even in the defensive midfield position, he looks really solid. Lots of touches in any game. And if you want to maintain possession, if you want to play a possessional football game, this is our player that we can look on and say, let's integrate him inside of the team. Very, very good statistics. Possession of ball. He also play attacking midfield, which I've seen his team that is currently playing for now play a 4-3-3 formation every quite so. He moved in between defensive midfield, also the central midfield. Rarely have seen him deployed in the attacking midfield role, but when it does score goal and it does contribute a lot. So this is the type of player that I think we can integrate into the team, and he can play a variety of systems. He can play the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, also 4-4-2. So these are the type of players that we definitely can look forward to, and he's at the right age, 25, which means that he has maybe 2 World Cup in his legs. So thank you very much, people. This has been Military Guna TV. Hopefully, guys, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you like the button, massively. Big up Coach Isaac for jumping in. Just coming off Coach Isaac. So big respect. So I just did that thing on Lewis Baker. Much respect, people. And Coach Isaac, big up. Thank you for jumping in chat. Much respect. And guess what? This has been Military Guna TV. And I am out.